Hey guys, I hope y'all are doing awesome tonight. I'm just here Facebook Living with you, and I'm going to show you some really cute projects made with one of my new favorite stamp sets that honestly I'm not sure I would have bought were it not for a kit that I loved. But once I bought the kit, I discovered that I really love the stamp set too. So yay. All right, let me get my camera adjusted here. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about the Incredible Like You stamp set and project kit. So I'm just going to let you take a gander at that and wait for some people to jump on here. While I'm waiting, I'm going to show you some things that I've been working on. So after my Facebook Live last week, I got cracking on, oh no, something's missing on my St. Patrick's Day project. So it's a sampler, and I have no idea what's missing. Hey Liz, something's missing from my sampler. This I know is missing because I was waiting on a stamp set to come. But this is a 12 by 12 sampler class. Thank you. That we're having. Hey Sherry, we're having this class on February the 17th from 3 to 5. So this is just a little 12 by 12 home decor piece that you can frame and put up for something fun to spice up your house in March. So the class to make the planner is $29, but to make the planner and the 6 cards that we're going to make, that cost, hey Allison, is $50. And that both include product, and the $50 option, of course, includes a free celebration item. So yay for that. In that class, the St. Patrick's Day class is available to go. So if that's something that you want to go, let me know. Something else I'm excited about is my team meeting, which is coming this weekend. And you guys know that my team is my heart. I just absolutely love my happy shoppers. We have so many happy shoppers. And whenever we have new products that come out, I like to rush ship them if it's close to a team meeting so that my peeps can get a gander and have a chance to win some of these new prizes. So I'm going to take you on a visual tour of some new things that we've got coming up. So trying to think of which is which. So one of the celebration items that's coming, hey Pamela, so this is the celebration item that's going to be available for you to to earn on February the 15th. So right now, happy shoppers can purchase this outright. It's a bundle. It includes a stamp set called Painted Seasons, and it includes designer paper. So I'll show you the designer paper. I haven't even opened it yet because I literally just got it. And I do have extra packs, so some lucky team people will be winning this. So we've got mushrooms. Oh, there's 3 sheets. Cute cabbages. I always love how our designer paper has monochromatic patterns on the back, just so you can really take it step further. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. And it's never too early to start thinking about Christmas. So gorgeous patterns, loving that. Such a pretty designer paper. These papers are hand painted and then made on a computer. So I love when they tell us how these things are made. Okay, oh, I know how I can figure out which ones are the celebration items. So this is the new celebration release pamphlet. So the next celebration item that's available the 15th of February is called All Adorned. And it's going to be super awesome. It was made specifically, hey Karen, to go use with the Stamparatus. So it's got a lot of fun stamps that you can position together to be super wonderful. So I'm very excited about that. And then we've got, like I showed you, the Painted Seasons bundle. And then this is called the Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing Folder. And it's kind of hard to, well, it's not that hard to see. You can see it pretty well. But this is going to make a gorgeous embossed image. Very nice, very nice. So I'm super happy about that. So you can get the Best Ever stamp set is free with a $50 purchase. The Textured Impressions Embossing Folder is free with a $50, and then the Painted Seasons Bundle, which is the stamp set and the paper, is free with a $100 purchase. And then you'll see some of our celebration items that are continuing. All right, now the other thing that's exciting is as demonstrators, we're able to participate in what's a limited release of products. So that just means that they're going to be around for 1 month. And these products are made to coordinate with the current celebration items. So I know that just blows your mind, but if you can see, like this, our current celebration items that it coordinates with, as far as I know, are the Hello Cupcake, the Lasting Lily, and the So Hoppy Together. Okay, so what you've got is an extension. So this Hello Cupcake you've got today calls for something sweet, and then also birthday wishes. And then you've got So Hoppy Together, which includes Leaping for Joy is Easy to Do, Jumping In, Hopping By. Those are cute. This would be Jumping In and Leaping for Joy is Easy to Do would be great for new happy shoppers. And the Lasting Lily set, we've got Easter, Wishes, You Have So Much Strength, Courage, Thanks for Bravery. So lots of extra sentiments to go with the Lasting Lily set. So I can purchase this now as a demonstrator for the whole month of February, but it's available for you to purchase in March. Okay, so if you're a customer now, if you don't want to wait, you can always get a starter kit, which is $175 for $99 and no tax. I mean, no shipping. So you don't have to wait if you don't want to. The other big news is these limited release items are going to include framelits for the Lily set, for the Frog set, Hop Around framelits, and for the Cupcake set. So I know y'all have to see that, don't you? And then one more item that's on the limited release is the Four Seasons framelits. So it goes with that bundle of products that I showed you that was on the celebration bundle. So it's going to cut out the Painted Seasons stuff. And then I'll pop out the frogs just so y'all can see what all's in there. Now remember, if you're coming to the team meeting this weekend, then you may have a chance to win some of these things and see them in action. See these froggy framelits. Super cute lily pads. I mean, I've seen people fussy cut, but this is gonna blow everything away. And then the last is the Call Me Cupcake, and it's got, I just have to take you on a visual tour. Oh, a cake dome and a little picker cake, candles, cupcakes, and a cake stand. So I didn't even realize there was that much stuff in there. All right, so I'm going to put all this aside. That's a lot, I know, but I just want you to see some new things that I've got to play with. How will I ever get anything done with all my new items to play with? All right, so our team gathering is this weekend. I love it. It's my favorite event of the month, and we meet every month. There's usually about 15 of us, 10 to 15 of us, and we hop into my craft room. I should have ordered that folder. It's much prettier than I thought. Liz, I know, and guess what? There's still time. You can order it. No worries. You're a happy shopper, so you can order it today. All right, so our team gathering is $5 for our happy shoppers. And listen, anyone can come and visit us. So anyone is welcome to come and just see what it's all about. So text me, message me if you're interested. We've got a set of cards that we're making with the Made to Bloom stamp set. So it's with our other kit that we showed last week, but this is just a set of alternative cards that you can make with the Made to Bloom stamp set. So we'll be making those 4 cards at the team gathering, and that will be super fun. The other thing that we do at the team gathering is we have tons of swaps, we have creative challenges, we have lots of prizes. Did I mention prizes? All right. So, oh, one more thing I didn't show you is a new punch that's on the limited release. Hey, Julie Nolan. So one of the limited release items is this new punch. And I think I love the name Story Label Punch. I wonder if it coordinates with your part of my story. Now that's making me want to look. I just had that brainstorm. Anywho, we'll have to figure that out later, but I have a feeling it is. All right, so let's get down to business. We're talking about the Incredible Like You project kit. And give me a like or share. I'm not sure if you can share from this group. Some people can, some people can't, but give me a like and a share, and I'm going to be drawing for prizes at the end. All right, so the Incredible Like You project kit is in our Occasions catalog. The kit itself is $27. When you make the cards, they come in this wonderful plastic sleeve box, whatever you want to call it. It's just very durable and easy to transport. And you're going to make 16 cards. So you're going to make this pattern, I'm glad you like that, this pattern, and this pattern. All very cute and simple. And then you've got this lovely envelope. So, and honestly, I put the video about how to make this kit on my blog already this week. So I'm not going to go through that. I will say that on the video that Stampin' Up! Does, they use green top glue, but I prefer to use glue dots. I think it's easier. So anywhere where they use glue in the video, I use glue dots. I just feel like a kindergartner that's in a huge mess when I use glue. But just so you'll know, when you purchase this kit, make sure that you also purchase the coordinating stamp set called Incredible Like You. You need it to put the kit together, and the 2 colors that you need are Coastal Cabana and Lovely Lipstick. Okay, so that's what you need to put it together, plus some snail adhesive and some glue dots. It does come with dimensionals and this cute Grapefruit Grove twine. So that's the kit. And oh, it's already on back order. So it's back in stock on the 11th, which is good. So go ahead and order it now, because I think half of the ones that are already coming back on back order are spoken for. So it's not one of those things that you want to wait on. Just go ahead and get it. Don't wait, and have your Incredible Like You kit ready to go. But I want to show you some other things that you can make with the Incredible Like You kit. And we're going to go simple, casual, and avid crafter tonight. So we're going to start with our simple crafter. And actually this card is somewhat like we're going to make, but I simplified it even more today when I was making some cards for my new happy shoppers. So I'm going to show you how to make a simple card using the Incredible Like You stamp set. Now, so simple means we're going to use stamp, ink, and paper. So we're going to use these note cards, and what's awesome about that is they're already cut and scored for you. So you want to get a lot of them. And they come with matching envelopes. Okay, and there's 20 in a pack. So there's no need to fret, because you're going to have everything that you need. All right. So now what you need to get out is a bajillion ink pads, and you can use whatever colors work for you, but you're going to need a green. I used Mossy Meadow, and I used Calypso Coral, Lemon Lime Twist, Night of Navy, and Powder Pink. Okay, so these are the 5 colors that I'm going to use. Put these up here. And then I'm going to get out my stamps. So I've got almost all my stamps on blocks already to make this gorgeous card. All right. We do need a bunch of blocks, but everyone needs blocks. You can never have too many blocks. Now, you'll notice that I have this gray pad here, and the gray pad is because this is a photopolymer stamp, which when it's see-through, it doesn't have the cushion that you need, like our red rubber stamps that come with a cushion already in them. I'm looking for one to show you. I don't have any nearby, but anywho, suffice it to say that when you're using these see-through stamps, that you're going to need to use a squishy pad underneath. Okay, here's an example. So the hopping along stamps have a squishy in them. Cool, cool. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our border, and our border is gonna be with our darkest green. I'm gonna use Mossy Meadow. You can use whatever color you like. Just a tip, I covered my pad for this very reason, because you'll see I'm going to go off the page and I don't want my pad to get gnarly. So I actually am just making what I call just a little leaf frame around this note card. And do be careful when you get that little situation on your block. Make sure and get it off before you keep going. And just to avoid that, what you can do is only stick the part that you're stamping with in the ink. So you're making this flower border around your card. So you're taking this simple white paper and just turning it into a canvas of creativity that you can make almost anything. I did get this idea off of Pinterest, and honestly, the person that posted it did not put their name on there, so I don't know whose idea it was, but it was someone in Germany because the stamps that they put on it were in German. Now, I'm actually going to use a different sentiment than I used on my card. I'm going to use the incredibly proud of you sentiment. So it's in a nice bold navy, which is navy is a neutral, so this is awesome. I used this a bunch already today, so hopefully it's still nice and inky. Incredibly proud of you. All right, and that navy pad can go away. Now what we're going to do is add a flower. So our flower is going to be this Calypso coral. Let me get a block that's not been a block that I've already used. So you're going to start with your darker ink, and you're going to stamp pretty much about right here. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, again, this is just the stamp set that came with that kit, and who knew there were all these lovely stamps in it. And then we're going to fill in that open space with this other stamp here with this color called powder pink. Yes, powder pink. So you just line it up, and it's very forgiving. I know sometimes these line them up stamps, you're like, what? And I had a hard time seeing that the first time, so I just did it twice. I mean, you could also go and re-ink your stamp pad, either one, but I thought 2 layers of it made it just really pop. So now we're going on to the next step, which is putting in our flower. So there we go. And look, this may not bother you, but I don't like when a flower doesn't go off the edge of the card, because to me that's like a floating flower. So I'm just going to ink that thing up a tad bit and just turn it around the upside down and get it all the way to the end of the page. All right, then you're going to take this stamp, which is the leaf, and add your little leaf fronds to your flower. So cute. And then just to fill in a little bit, I'm going to pop out my Calypso coral Are y'all liking this? Give me some likes if you do. Oh no, don't drop your flower on your card. Give it a few little flowers. And then, thank you. Then you're going to fill in with your lemon lime twist. There's a tiny little set of dots. So you're going to ink it in lemon lime twist and then stamp it off and just put that lemon lime twist around those. Hey, Cindy. Sherry, what are those dots? They're hard to see. These, I don't know, this is a dot, but these are like little tiny, I guess they're just tiny flowers, if that's what you mean. But there's also just these little tiny dots that kind of pop out your little flower. Just bring a little attention to them. I assume that's what you mean. All right, so there's your simple card, and when you fold it, it really comes to life, and then you just pop it in your envelope and you're ready to rock and roll. Okay, that was it. I couldn't tell they were flowers. Yes, they are flowers. Thanks for the question. Okay, so now we're moving on to a casual card. We're going to step up one of our note cards with a little designer paper. So you'll see this designer paper is from the Needlepoint Nook. I used it yesterday. It's right behind me, so I'll grab what I have at hand from it. This is not all the sheet, I'm sure, but it's got some so cute needlepoint images, I guess. So I love the colors. They're so bright and cheery. Think about like a good get well card. And this last piece has butterflies and little navy stitching. Okay, so we're stepping up our note card. We're just going to use a regular note card. And we're going to use a piece of designer paper, which I've written here. The stepped up note card. Haha, I almost wrote it down. I thought about it. That DSP Designer Series paper is 4.5 by 3. So 4.5 by 3. The note card itself is 5 by 3.5, so that's pretty easy to determine. And then you're just going to add your designer paper to your note card, like so. And what makes it more casual, less simple, more casual, a little bit stepped up, is that you used a punch. So you punch out that circle, and then you're going to do the same thing with our flower combo. But here I want to show you just a little bit different color combination. And we're going to use Calypso Coral and Flirty Flamingo. So Calypso Coral here. Ooh, I don't have my squishy pad. Better get it back. And then we're going to use Flirty Flamingo for our fill-in. Ooh, do you love? I do. Of course I love all the pinks. All the pinks just bring me happiness and joy. Now we're going to fill in with our, gonna put in our stem. Fill in with our fronds. Where are our fronds? Oh, I threw them over here to the side. Putting this on, boom. Putting this on, boom. And then, I might should have stamped, yes, see on this card I stamped that Mossy Meadow off before I stamped it down, because you're gonna see that incredible, okay, let's just start over because you'll know what I'm talking about. I want to show you what stamping off means. Okay, so we're going Calypso Coral again. We have an extra dot, that's perfectly fine. we'll go with our pink fill-in piece. I don't even need to re-ink that, probably. It's pretty inky. Awesome. And then we're gonna stamp our Mossy Meadow off so that it's just a little bit lighter, because we are going to stamp over it with a sentiment and we want to be able to read our sentiment. So you're stamping off on your scratch paper before you lay that down. Now it's perfect. And let's pick a different sentiment. I don't want that one. I want the one that says, I just adore you. It's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna put that with navy. And you could give this for Valentine's Day or not. It's just so cute. And then all you're gonna do, I'm gonna close up all my inks here before I have a big ink disaster, is pop that down with a dimensional. And voila, you have a little stepped up card. And now that I have one dot on there, it looks like I need to put some more dots. Wouldn't you agree? We don't just want a stray dot. I don't think it's necessarily possibly gonna work with that. Oh, that's actually really cute. So some dots and you're done. Do y'all like the dots or not dots? This dots or no dots? I like the dots. All right, that's our casual project. So a little bit stepped up from our simple stamps, ink, and paper because we're adding a punch. All right, the next project is over the top because it involves some fancy folding. And it's actually really not that hard, but it might scare some people. And I just made it with a different piece of designer paper to show you some other papers that we have. This one's called Happiness Blooms, but this is called a double pouch, okay? And it just turns out so cute. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna start with a piece of 8x8 designer paper. Now you'll recognize this because we used it on our last project. And if you can see, it's part of this needlepoint nook, but it's the designer series paper that's navy and white. But you'll notice that it's pink. I just really wanted all our projects to be pink and navy. And I was disappointed that this paper wasn't pink and navy. So I was like, you know what? I can create pink and navy paper. So you can see here is pink and here is not pink. So you're going to take your pink pirouette blend and all you're going to do is scroll it down. Scroll it down. And all you're doing is you're using your blend to color. Hey, Peggy Peters. You're using your blends to color that strip in the designer paper. And honestly, I was like, is this gonna work? Like, is it gonna show? It doesn't show on the navy part. It just covers up and makes it cute. You could alternatively, just color in the dots and not the X's. So depending on how you want. I left the X's white. Left the dots white and the X's pink. So now everything coordinates. Hi, Patience. So we're making this double pouch situation. All right, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your paper. And I love this paper because it doesn't matter what direction it goes, and that makes it easy when you're doing all this diagonal folding situation. So first you're gonna fold it in half this way, okay? And then you're gonna need to get your scoring board out, which it seems like the scoring board always makes an appearance on Facebook Live because it's awesome. It's a video hug, I guess. All right, so hey Paula, you're going to score it at 1 inch going this way, okay? Then you're going to put it in your scoring board like this. And you're going to score it at, I wrote the dimensions down here, 3 3/4 from each tip. So 3 3/4, 3 3/4. And that's all the scoring you need to do. All right. And actually, I love how the pink kind of came through because I think it makes it look like kind of old-timey wallpaper or something. I think it's neat. All right, now you can see that there's more folds. I don't know if you can tell on this side, but the side that has more folds, so where you did the 1 inch, you're gonna put it this way. Remember we did that 1 inch score line, and then you're gonna fold that in all the way into this score line. If you need to remember where it is, go ahead. And you're gonna fold this into this score line. Now you want, like the way I think about it is it's like a little blanket for a baby. And you want the pretty side to show on the outside, okay? Like a little papoose blanket. So you want the, well, they're both pretty, but you want the side on the outside to be on the outside. Do y'all like that? All right, I like this pattern better because that's the pattern that I colored. All right, then you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna fold it this way. And ideally, I would have my bone folder nearby, but I don't. I'll use my finger folder. Then you're going to, you're going to fold it this way. Actually, I did that wrong. I did it wrong a second ago. There you go. Fold, fold. You really can't screw it up, honestly, if you just kind of follow the steps. But it turns out super cute like this. Then what you're gonna do is take a hole punch a hole in the top, and secure it with ribbon. This is the petal pink ribbon. It comes with the tea room paper in the annual catalog, and it has a shaded spruce color and this petal pink color. You're gonna tie a pretty bow, and it's got gold in it too. I just love this ribbon. I keep going back to it. I love pulling things out of the annual catalog and see how it can match with things in our new occasions catalog. It's just like a fun game I like to play. All right, so you're gonna cut that ribbon. So now you've got a double pouch. And here's what's ultra exciting. I grabbed it and threw it on the table before I came. Is on one side you can put a Ghirardelli chocolate, and look, navy and pink. These were out a special on the Valentine's rack, so go get some of those at Target. But they're navy and pink, and they're just the right color pink too. And then on the other side, it's going to be your little mini card. So the dimensions on this are, the base is 3 1/2 by 2 1/2, and then the white piece is 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. Do y'all love that? Hey, Noelle. So we're just making this double pocket pouch with a little chocolate in it. And we're putting this card on the other side. So we've already done I Adore You, and we've already done, what was the other one that we did? Where'd it go? Oh, Incredibly Proud of You. So let's use So Glad We Are Friends, because I'm so glad we are friends. All of y'all are my friends. Oh no, I have inky fingers. All right, luckily there's 2 sides to every cardstock. We have a Night of Navy ink here that we're going to use. Make sure and go back and watch the other 2 projects that we made today because they're super cute. So a bold navy sentiment there. And then you'll see my craziness here, thanks Noelle, is I tried to stamp the navy stamp and then do these lines across it, but the navy didn't show, so I just punched out a circle and did that. But I'm knowing that this stripe in the stamp set is going to work fine with the navy because I'm going to use this really light powder pink. If it even, let's see if it even shows up. It'll be subtle, but I think it'll be, oh, it does. It looks so cute. It looks cuter than I thought. I love it when things work out cuter than you think versus when they don't work. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. What did I do there? That's a mystery. I must have set that down on something. All right, and next we're going to snail that down. And this goes right there. So glad we're friends. Put what closer to the phone? So glad we're friends. So you've got a little mini card that goes in there. And then you've got your Ghirardelli chocolate that also goes in there. So you've got the dimensionals here, and I'll also type them into the post once it uploads. It takes a little bit for the whole post to upload. And remember to like and share to get in our drawing for a prize. And I'm just going to show you one more time our 3 projects that we made. So we have our simple project with note cards, our casual project with a little punched circle and some flowers. And then we've got our double pocket pouch with a little cute card and a Ghirardelli chocolate. So I hope you enjoyed this Facebook Live. I really loved using all these stamps from the Incredible Like You stamp set. And like I said, it's like an $18 set that goes with the kit. So buy the kit, use it, and then have the stamp set left over. Remember that if you liked a lot of the things that you saw tonight, the best way to get them into your hands is on the starter kit, which is $175 for $99. Just have to see that in writing right now. It's only because of Celebration. So you need to go to my website, papermadeprettier.com, and you can actually click shop online, and then it'll take you to the link to join my team. You can do that and get your starter kit of $175 for $99. Whether you're on my team or not, I would love it if you're in Central Arkansas for you to come to our team gathering this weekend. So we're making these 4 cute cards, remember? And it's only $5, so you would love to do that. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is this week, because I'm so excited, the first 5 orders that reach $50 are going to get the Make and Takes packets to make these 3 projects. So you'll receive everything that you need to do to make, well, the paper, punched items, and ribbon and things to make these projects. You'll need to add your own ink and stamp set. So the first 5 orders of $50 or more will get a free packet of Make and Takes in the mail. Okay, have a good night. Bye.